Hello, welcome back to another 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I'm here with my Pilsner correspondent, Nathan.
Good evening.
We're here at my house. We're not in a pub, so it's not nice. It's the first one where it's not really noisy. Although it wasn't particularly noisy in the back of the Oakford, was it?
No, that's true. It's just very, very cold.
It was very cold. So we're here. We've got 3 beers to have a go at. All Pilsners, of course. And the first one is from Germany, first brewed in 1934. It's 4.9%, so it's not too strong. And it is Jever Pilsner. Now, you said you've had this one before.
I have.
I've never had it before.
So they sell it in the Grumpy Goat.
That's where I bought it from.
Yeah, and it's a no frills production, isn't it? You look at the label.
Yes, if you look at the design, there's not much to it. I like the shape of the Jiva.
Yes.
But apart from that, there really isn't much to say.
It's probably not pronounced Jever, is it? It's very Jever or something.
Oh, I'm going to say Jiva because it sounds like Jeeves.
It does, doesn't it? Yes.
Right. Do you want to read the tasting notes while I crack this open?
Yeah, so the tasting notes say, clear golden colour, this beer sits beneath a modest white head. The aroma is of hops and crisp malt. The accented bitterness is immediately noticeable on tasting, but is well balanced against the crisp, drying maltiness. Despite the dry and bitter aftertaste, drinkers should take another sip. Which reminds me of when I first watched Parks and Recreation, and I thought it was crap, and everyone said, it's okay, the second series is better. So presumably the second sip of this is better.
I've never seen Parks and Recreation.
Apparently the second series is really good.
Yeah.
The first series not so much.
You ever seen it?
I watched the first series, didn't watch the second series.
Okay.
But actually the blurb in
Really,
this...
it's got a really strong scent to it, actually.
That's not promising, is it?
No, it's good. Normally a lager smells very anodyne, whereas this doesn't smell anodyne at all.
No, it doesn't. You're not wrong.
Which is good. That's a good thing. If a lager starts off with a nice strong aroma, that's usually quite a positive. God, look at those bubbles that have formed in the bottle there. It's quite like a complex maze of bubbles there, which is quite interesting.
So the book kind of makes it sound like this one is a bit more challenging. So it's dry and bitter in a way that few German lagers are.
But German lagers are humdrum, really, whereas that basically means this one is not. So, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's amazing. However, I do like the smell of it. And it uses, I think it says what hops it uses as well somewhere.
Hopped with Hallertau and Tettnang.
Right.
Tettnang just sounds like an illness.
It does. So it's very pale yellow colour. Nice white head there. And very, very fizzy. And
the aroma is something, isn't it?
It's kind of a bit grassy, I'd say.
I don't know. I'd say it's agricultural. It's almost...
And the head's adhering nicely to the glass, so that's quite good.
The thing I didn't realise having read this book is that lager is a verb.
Yes, lagering.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
this.
that's called lager because that's a process it goes through.
I've learned something new today. I'm the Pilsner correspondent. I didn't even know that.
There we go.
Lager.
And Pilsner is just a style of lager.
Yeah, I knew that.
Right, okay. Well, should we go for it?
Yeah, it's been lager
Prost.
for 3 months. Prost.
It is bitter.
It is, isn't it?
But I like that.
It's kind of, it is. It has a sharpness.
It does have a sharpness. It does not taste like other lagers. It does not taste like a generic German Pilsner. That's got a real bite to it.
It has. And it's more challenging than any of the Pilsners we've had so far.
It is. It is the most challenging one. I think probably the most flavourful one we've done so far is probably still the Republica. But this is the most challenging as in the taste. It's not bland in any way, shape or form.
It's almost sour.
It's got a real bitterness to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a normal lager with some soluble aspirin in it.
Yeah, it's really crisp. It's really bitter. I kind of like it though.
Me not so much.
Ooh.
I don't mind complex, but it's not approachable. I think that's the problem with it for me. And I don't think that the second sip or the third sip are any different from the first sip.
No, they're not. Let me have a quick look at the book on this. I'm just interested to see what else it says about it. It does say accented bitterness. Quite dry.
Yeah, it is. I'm slowly getting used to it, but it's still not something... I can't imagine you would settle in for several of these.
No, this is something. Yeah, I don't know. You know,
it almost has a mineral taste to it.
It's just got a really bitter aftertaste. I kind of like it. I don't know whether I'd have it again. It's.
You kind of like it, but you don't know if you like it.
Well, I don't know if I like it. It's just super bitter.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I've still got that in my mouth now.
I think it will be really interesting because the next beer we're going to do is a more stereotypical German Pilsner. So I will go and see the difference in flavours.
Yeah.
Whereas the last one we're going to do is a Dutch Pilsner. I've got no idea what that's going to be like.
But for me, the flavour of this is almost completely overridden by the fact that it is so bitter.
Yes.
Not a fan of this. It's definitely an acquired taste.
It is.
I think even if I'd had several of these, I'm not sure I'd have acquired it.
I wonder it has such a strong scent in it to start with. Yeah. It's a dry bitterness to this beer.
So this is the main thing that the brewery makes, but they also make one pre-mixed with lime. It's like, how could you make this even more sour? I know. It's just had some lime to it.
That'd probably make it less bitter.
It would struggle to make it more bitter, but it's quite brutal, I think. I think the more you have of it, the less you like it.
Yeah. I'm not so sure. So it's alright.
If I hadn't read the blurb, I'd think there was something wrong with it. Whereas drinking it, having read the blurb, I know that's how it's meant to be.
Yes.
So no, I just don't particularly like it.
Well.
And actually, you know, when you know what it tastes like, the branding makes much more sense.
Luckily, not too expensive. £2.95 from the Grumpy Goat.
Well, God bless the Grumpy Goat, but I don't know, there's something about that label that just says, this isn't going to be a fun experience.
No.
There's no whistles and bells on that, is there?
No.
Maybe it's like the German equivalent of Buckfast or something.
I don't think it's quite that exciting.
No, I'd rather have Buckfast.
That's interesting because the last beer review, which the viewers will see before this,
is Buckfast.
No, it's not Buckfast, but Buckfast is mentioned quite heavily.
Is it really?
Bizarrely, by the two other guests I have on those beer reviews.
Well.
So,
do they know? They presumably know more about Buckfast than I do.
We were doing a review of a Belgian take on a Scottish wee heavy. It was called Scotch Silly. It's from the town of Silly in Belgium. Lots of
Scottish people I've met have been very wee heavy.
Yeah. And silly as well, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Right, I think we'll leave it there.
It's probably for the best.
And we'll go and maybe drink the rest of this.
I, for one, can't wait to finish this off.
Tasty. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for a more normal German Pilsner, perhaps, soon. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.